All right, hey guys, we're back. Tour 8 here. Been really giving you guys some additional angles, viewpoints, drives, all that good stuff. Just trying to get you guys, focused in on getting through your Tour 8. Here you're seeing we're getting another downwind. So usually downwind, even with a short driver, I feel comfortable. Because it's so accurate that I can just kind of play this right method. You can see down towards this, you can see at least, for sure 5 rings in the fairway here. So, I have quite a bit of margin for error into the fairway. You're going to see me just kind of angle that off slightly. And with 5 rings of error, I feel comfortable that I can probably hit the fairway. I might have just missed it. It's close, but you can see, even with that 2-ring pull, it does catch the edge. I probably had, 2 rings to the right, 3 to the left. I have about 5 rings for error there that I can miss, and I almost did cost it. If you don't feel comfortable with that shot, I feel, 90-some% of the time, I'm going to, be able to execute that and hit within that 5-ring space that I'm speaking of. So that's why you see me going for it. If you don't have that same confidence, you don't have to go for that shot. I've showed you how to lay up with quarterback, so if you can search for that video as well, that's a very good technique as well. It'll get you out here plenty far enough to where you don't have to worry about losing this hole outright most of the time. But I'm going to play just a little bit more aggressive in this video. Worst case scenario, I would have scrambled for you guys. So, I'm not too worried about, hitting it in the bunker, hitting it in the rough. I have enough confidence to just kind of put the ball back in play and give myself a reasonable pitch to go to tiebreaker anyway. So, just something to keep in mind. And I'm assuming, down the road, you guys also have that same confidence that I do. So here you can see I'm kind of setting up right in front of the hole. Additionally to this, I'm going to go, between 2 and 3 rings. My max Goliath is just stopping short. So my max Goliath is 2 per ring, and my min is roughly 2.5. It might play a little bit less than that uphill, like this approach is. So it might play more like 2.7 in this scenario towards min. So, if I was playing that somewhere around 2.4, might have been pretty spot on for an adjustment. Problem is this fairway specifically can be very fluctuating in the way that the hops are. So it can be very challenging to, keep it on line and get it to bounce out the exact way. Not to mention, we have an angled wind, and you have to anticipate the way that wind is going to change. So there's a variety of factors that you always want to consider. And as you can see, I didn't do perfect execution there, trying to figure out all those variables. But you always want to be thinking about what direction is my wind, because it's going to change the way that the ball bounces. You're not going to ever have that shot guide tell you where the ball is going to go, and that's one of the the biggest reasons. It's one of those things that I want you guys to always remember, and it's one of the things that specifically sniper that I don't like. You'll see a lot of guys who misplay the sniper. It's because they're using the ball guide too much and they're not thinking about those other factors. So that's one of the downsides to seeing all that precision, is it sometimes can be misleading. And here you're seeing a wind here, and the way that I usually do this is I'll bounce it off the fairway kind of like this and kick it down towards the hole. Now I do play this very close to max usually, so you're going to see me play very similarly, very close to 5 rings here. So that's what you're going to see me push up, and I'll also do it with some additionally to that, you're also going to always see me do it with just a little bit of curl to help it get down towards the pin. That did not take a very good bounce. But nevertheless, not terrible, but I would have liked it just a tiny bit closer than that. It didn't take that fairway hop that I was hoping that it would. So I am in, slight chance that I can get beat here by, fractions of a yard to a sniper. If you can really get those consistent bounces off the fairway, you can give yourself a good chance to beat sniper more times than not. But you got to execute at the same time, because sniper is also going to be able to get around that 4-yard range. And you're seeing here he is just a wee bit long. So, I kind of dodged it a little bit there, because I did kind of, I want to be in there tighter than there every time. And if you want to check out some of my other shootouts, I do have, quite a few successful shots for you guys, different wind angles. More than anything, I just kind of got a bounce that didn't go very true. One of the things that I like to do is I like to aim up a little bit left. I was just kind of using my guide a little bit, maybe too much there. I do like to land it very high up on that hill. So if you aim lefter than I did for your initial bounce, it'll kick down that hill and it'll go a little bit more true. My first bounce seemed to be almost dead straight, maybe even a little bit left. So I really got a bad break there with that kick. And, something for you guys to keep in mind, because, you don't want to leave yourself 4 yards. One of the reasons we are putting Guardian on for this tour is because of that shootout. We can get in there tight a yard or two every time. It's going to beat sniper 90% of the time when we do that. So, something that you really want to focus on. And, good luck there. Catch you guys next time.